What's up guys, Redneck Gamer 13 here, and in today's video I'm going to be building the motor for this 65 Ford Mustang. I think it's 65, might be a little bit newer. I will say right now, sorry if you hear some noise in the background. My brother's got his dog here, and yeah, letting her sleep in my room here tonight, so because he left and whatnot, so she kinda has a little bit of separation anxiety. So I mean, when he's not around, you know, because me and my brother do a lot of stuff together, like we hunt and fish together and go ice fishing in the winter, and Bella's always around me whenever we're doing something. So I mean, I'm kind of the person she goes to when he's not around. So but she's a good dog. She's a red bone coon hound, so she's a pretty good dog. But yeah, so we're gonna build a motor for this thing. I didn't fully restore it. I did bushings in the front shock absorbers, the upper and lower suspension arms, the inner and outer tie rods, the steering rack, and new calipers, caliper cylinders, brake pads, discs, and then in the rear we got a fully built rear end here, so that'll be able to withstand, as you can see the outline, the 2-carb supercharged motor. But I actually looked at my schedule, and I know I did the RAM burnout video last night, and I told you guys I was going to try to upload more. Well, I actually found out today that I'm not on the schedule to work until next week. So I got some time for videos now. Now, I'm sorry if I do talk pretty low in these videos and you can't really hear me that great. It's because I am making these videos. Well, I probably will be making the next couple videos late at night, so because that's really the only time I have to do them. But it is what it is. I'm getting them done and out to you guys, so hopefully you enjoy them, and you know, trying to do the best I can here. And I'm gonna try to buy everything for the motor before I end up doing it. Valve push rods, we need 16 of those. I don't know if you guys can see the keypad or the keyboard thing that pops up on my screen here. I know in some videos I've seen like it doesn't show it. I don't know if it actually does or not. I have no clue. I never looked to watch, or I never watched the videos to see. But I mean, I guess it makes sense if it doesn't, because you know it's not really necessary. But I mean, I ain't trying to say I got anything to hide here. I ain't searching nothing dirty on my PlayStation, but no, I mean, all it is, like, whenever I just have, like, because I play this and this is what I type stuff out on, like, all the time. I feel like I bought 2 of those ignition wires. Whatever, it is what it is. I mean, you type in R, you get fucking radiator and, you know, all the parts on here that start with R, and then shit, what do I need? Ignition stuff. You know, like, when you type in I, you get, like, inline 4, inline 6, fucking ignition, you know, like, all the stuff that really relates to car parts, because this is the only game I really have to type stuff in on, so, we're gonna need clip B, 2 of those, so I got the ignition stuff. Okay, spark plugs. I need 8 of those, so I can't remember, did I buy pistons yet? I don't know, it is pretty late, so my memory is not the greatest. No, I did not buy pistons yet, and I need an alternator too. Okay, so I got the alternator, I got the power steering pump, got the water pump stuff, crankshaft pulley, the belts, the radiator fan, so I got everything for the front of the motor. As far as the underneath, I got the oil pan, the oil filter, the rod caps, the pistons, the rings, I got the heads, I got the valve push rods, rocker arms, intake manifold I need to get, the supercharger stuff I got, and I need 2 carburetors as well. And then intake manifold, that's what I said. Yeah, like when I just typed in I right there, I4, I3, I6, and ignition came up, so I mean, you know. I already forgot what the hell I was looking for. I can't make YouTube videos late at night. I ramble on about the fucking weirdest shit, and I just fucking, I don't even know. I can't explain it. It's just late night videos are not the greatest for me. But sometimes I end up saying stupid shit, and some people may find it funny, so, you know, there's that, I guess. I need fuel stuff, or fuel filter. And then I need that, and I need that. I think I did buy a starter already, so gearbox is what's left. I ain't part of the motor, but you know. I'm pretty sure I bought cam. Yeah. I don't think I could ever forget a cam. Oh, by the way, while we're on the topic of building stuff here, you know, I am building a motor, obviously. My Ram SRT10, if you guys haven't seen the burnout video of that yesterday, you should check that out. That was actually kind of a cool little video. It was only like, I don't know, like a minute or 2 maybe, because I was talking about why I've been gone. Yeah, all I did to that thing was a full exhaust manifolds, ignition coil pack, ignition wires, air filter, fuel pump, and a cam. So of course the SRT10 has the Viper motor in it, and that thing stock makes like 500 and something horsepower, 500 and something pound-feet of torque. I don't have the dyno yet. Now, for those of you that have seen my other videos and you look at this and go, what the fuck happened? I actually started a new game. So that's why I'm a lot less on, or a lot lower on money than I normally am, and don't have the full garage, because my buddy, which you guys may know as Huffman, he's actually now Elite Gamer. He just got the game recently, and I didn't buy crankshaft bearing caps, motherfucker. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start a new one with you. So that's what I did, and not gonna lie, I kind of regret it to an extent, but god damn it, I need 3 of those. But in the same sense, it kind of makes the game more fun, because I gotta like do that grind again to get the shop up and running. So that part is pretty nice, but I do miss the old garage, because you know that was the one that started it all, and I went through some pretty tough times with that garage as far as money goes. So I mean, you know, and that was the one where I actually bought like my first truck from the dealership, which if you guys saw the video of me trying to destroy it, which I found out is very hard to do in this game, if it is even possible. I was jumping it off shit on the off-road track. It was the Caster Earthquake, I believe is what you call it. That was my first truck, or my first vehicle from the dealership, and I ended up making a video doing that, trying to destroy it, and then ended up selling the truck not too long down the road after that. And I think I just remembered something else I didn't buy for this thing. Or did I? No, I did buy them. And so you know, that save game has got some history behind it, but I wouldn't say sentimental value, because I feel like that just ain't the right term for it, but I guess you could say that. But I'm surprised I'm actually not as attached to that garage as I thought I was, because like this one I started up, and I honestly like this garage more. Now I probably won't start another garage down the road, just because I don't really plan on going on that grind again, because it just ain't the greatest. But for the time being, I wanted to just start fresh again, because I was kind of, this game, you know, you can do a lot of shit and it can keep you busy, but I mean, this was kind of getting a little bit boring, you know, just having a shit ton of money and whatnot. So I mean, I was like, alright, I think it's time for a little bit of a challenge again. So that's why I did that. But tell you what, I miss making YouTube videos. I'm definitely feeling the YouTube vibes again, I guess you could say. Because I honestly love making videos for you guys. Because I know it's been like three or 4 years I've had the channel now, and 4 actually. This November will be 4 years. I did have a channel before this. If you guys ever stumble across Bossman893763FTW, that is my old channel. And that one I definitely made some random ass videos, but I mean they were fun to do, but it was just random as fuck. I never had a schedule. I was just making random videos like all the time and whatnot. But now I'm actually like I feel like now I'm making videos that are meaningful. I mean, yeah, you know, me building a motor here ain't really or doesn't really have any meaning behind it, but I guess you could say it is kind of a random video, but in the same sense, for those of you that like this car building stuff, you know, it might have a purpose for you, because you might actually like to watch this type of stuff and see it done. I mean, yeah, it's in a video game, but still, I find them pretty cool to watch. And you know, a lot of people just build a whole car in a video, and I'm trying to do something different, where like I just build motors or whatever. I haven't really done one where I just repair a car yet, like a story mission car, which I might end up doing a video of me repairing customer cars and whatnot. But there's that, and then I want to start a series on here where I just go all out drag mode, and like every car I get my hands on, drag car. Like, I think it would be pretty cool. Like, if I turn this Mustang into a drag car, it'd be pretty cool. But I mean, obviously I'm not gonna do that because I already have tires for it and whatnot, so there's no point in just going and changing the tires up and going all out drag mode on it. But I'm thinking about doing a drag series with this game, or like, I mean, every car is just a drag car type deal that I get my hands on, unless it's like a complete, utter pile of garbage that is never gonna move fast in its life, then, you know, I won't make a video on it. But if it's like a Mustang or some type of Chevy or Dodge or whatever, you know, then, or maybe even some of the sports cars on here, you know, yeah, I'll make some videos on them and try to do some videos of like off-roading or whatever, burnouts or donuts, you know. Then I might do that too. But there we go, 81,000 for that car. That was not bad. So actually, this car right here, I mean, I'm sure some people might say it's something different, but I believe this is a, what would it be, like a 67 Chevy Impala, or 1970, I don't know, somewhere in between that range, I'm guessing. But this car is actually going to be mine. And then over in here, as you can see, I have a Dodge Charger, Ford Mustang. The Charger I got out of a barn. The Mustang I bought from the dealership. Both the Rams I bought from the dealership. And I don't know if it's Sakura Moon or whatever, however you say it, but that's supposed to be like a Mitsubishi Eclipse, like the newer model. The one that it's kind of got the weird rear end to it. Pull that out and show you guys here while I got it, but you can definitely tell it's a newer Mitsubishi Eclipse because of like the rear end. You can just instantly tell. And then of course it ain't in the best condition, but I've been keeping this one stored away because I don't really want to do nothing to it until I can clean the rust off of it and whatnot. And then with the Charger, I did a Hemi motor with aftermarket parts in it and dropped that in the Charger. But I haven't done the underneath or nothing yet, and it don't even have an interior because I'm waiting until I get the welder and the interior detailer to clean out the interior, so I can just, you know, go in, do suspension, then get rid of the rust, clean the inside, put the new interior in, paint it, and have it be done, because that'll be pretty nice. And it's kind of cool having cars tucked away that are being restored that, you know, just aren't done because of me not having the stuff, because it kind of makes it more realistic, because, you know, a car restoration in real life could take years, you know, because you don't know if you're ever gonna get your hands on the parts you need or whatever, because I mean, old cars, they can be hard to find parts that are in good condition for nowadays. I mean, your best bet would probably be to put the old body panels on it, and just like build a new motor for it that probably wasn't in it before. Like if I got this Impala in real life, I'd probably put like the newer 6.2 gasser in it or something, just so it was a little up to date on the motor. But as much as I'd love to get a 454, I mean, those are, I don't know, I've never looked for motors, but I'm just assuming that older motors that are in good condition are probably hard to come by, but I honestly have no clue. So either way, if you guys want to see me restore this Impala, drop a like. Actually, wait. Nah, I might actually do this one off on my own and not record it. But if you guys want to see more restorations and builds and whatnot, and if you want the drag series to come onto the channel, if you think it's something you'd like, then drop it in the comments below, you know. And drop a like, subscribe if you're new. And with that being said, I will catch you guys possibly tomorrow for another video. I don't know yet. But yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys later.